I used to say when I grow up, I make the NBA, make $1 million, or maybe be an astronaut. That was all a little harder than I thought. I'd have my name up in the stars, the fancy clothes, the flashy cars, but that was back a couple dreams ago. Reality ain't quite like the TV shows. And if I could go back to when my teachers asked what I wanna be one day, when I grow up I'd say I just wanna be happy, make a little living that'll last me. Couple rugrats in the backseat, is that too much to ask? I don't need the models and the money, just a girl that really, really loves me. Take her back home to Kentucky, I'd be lucky if that's all I had. I just wanna be happy, 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 ooh. I just wanna be happy, 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 ooh. And what's the point in being the best when everybody that I used to idolize is depressed? No need to go flex and move out to the west and buy a mansion that I can't afford and end up in debt, yeah. And if I could go back to when my teachers asked what I wanna be one day, when I grow up I'd say I just wanna be happy, make a little living that'll last me. Couple rugrats in the backseat, is that too much to ask? I don't need the models and the money, just a girl that really, really loves me. Take her back home to Kentucky, I'd be lucky if that's all I had. I just wanna be happy, 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 ooh. I just wanna be happy, 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 ooh.
What's up? I was excited to do this outside during the Orioles game the other day, but it didn't work out, so we're going to have to just be stuck with me. Lauren was saying how she would do a rip if we did it outside during the game. Plus, I wanted you guys to see how ridiculous she gets during Orioles games. It's pretty funny. But either way, we're ripping. Thank you guys for filling. And, yeah, let's find some gold here. I have some more NT baseball coming, and then Select also comes out next week. So we'll be doing Select football, that is, and then Donruss baseball as well. So there are a couple releases coming out. Slam, what's up, man? Niner and Nate in here. Slam, Wes, don't forget to guess your 101s. There's a fly in here as well. That's really starting to annoy me, like a good bit. I wanted to get this done because here at noon I'm heading out to clean about 80 kayaks. Getting the kayak place up and running. So, Thomas White for the Marlins out of $2.99. Drew Jones, Colt Emerson. This is a super cheap PYT. We actually did it like below, with Visa and stuff, below what the product's selling for right now. There's a Ben Rice. But I just wanted to get a baseball rip in. Out of $2.99, Tiedemann. I honestly thought it would snap fill, to be perfectly honest with you, at the prices that it was. Hurston Waldrep for Atlanta. And then Roberto Clemente at a $1.99 for Pittsburgh. Did you see Skeens through a complete game? 9 strikeouts, only 4 hits, no runs, complete game. No, not no runs. 1 run he gave up. And the Pirates lost 1-0. Like, that's insane. We have a Luke Keyshaw. And Churio rookie out of $2.99. It's a good one there. Going out to the Brewers. Brewers going to be Dougie. Evan Carter rookie. It's just the angle of the camera. Yeah, no Thigh Master. Just I changed the dimensions on the camera to make my face look a little skinnier. Bubble guts and shin splints. Ugh, yuck. Getting too old. Nate's driving to the next job. Come my way, I need your help. Mine's not open for a while. The boys lost it for another month. It may not get open this year. I don't think like Skeens is gonna get to the point where he's just like, trade me. I don't want to play here. I could see it happening. There's an Aiden Miller. Hey, Kyle Harrison for the Giants, numbered out of 199. Giants going out to Johnny Guypen. Were they one of the discounted teams? Take that old and shove it. Terry, you can pack your sorries in a suitcase. Bucky Dent for the Yanks. That one's going to be out of 75. Bucky Dent for the Yanks out of 75. Oh, my kids have to earn theirs. And I know my wife's upset about it. She is. She's like, well, I like the pool too. I'm like, well, they got to learn. And they're not going to learn. So it's this kind of thing. She's like, well, if they lose the pool, they lose the PlayStation too. I said, not going to hear a complaint from me. I don't play it. I haven't played PlayStation in quite a while. I was like, you won't hear that. A single complaint from me. Namala for the Blue Jays out of 299. Nice one there. Rodriguez. Tommy Lasorda for the Dodgers. That one's going to be out of 199. Cool looking card. Pete Crow Armstrong. This fly is bothering the heck out of me. It's like tickling my kneecaps. Come on, fly. Yeah, it's not super. What do we have outside? It's 55 degrees here right now. So, yeah, it's 55 here. 56 actually, but I'm with you. That's what I said. You know what? And the thing is, we when we got the house that had a pool, we didn't put it in. It's just an above ground pool, but it does have a heater with it. And then when I run it, the kids like want to get in on the one nice day. So like, can you turn the heater on? Like, I'll get like, hey, it's gonna be nice on Thursday night. Can you run the heater for 3 days so that the water is warm? It's like, dude, my electricity bill doesn't want that right now. I'm like, nope, you guys can earn it. Because what happens, and it's for this, they don't clean up the yard. So they'll be jumping in the pool. My wife will be lounging, reading a book, having a drink. I'm cleaning up dog poop now. Toys of the kids. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it this year. Am I wrong for that? I know it's part of a dad's job, but it's like, dude, my kids are at the age now. They're 10 and 7. They're old enough to be contributing, like, clean up dog poop. You know, get the sticks out of the yard. Henry Davis for Pittsburgh. There we go. Pirates. Gonna be Troy. I think we like... What's going on, Chris? Oh, we're just talking about responsibilities. What's up with you? What the F's going on with you? Montez. And how about Kirby Puckett? That's going to be the out of 25. Chris, how old were your kids when you... Yeah, if it was me and the wife, I'd be like, whatever, I'll do that. We'd get a lot more done. The kids make most of the mess. And I'm like, it was fine when they were little. It was like a Power Wheels and some of their toys and stuff like that. It's like, I'll clean it up. What are kids? Is that what you mean? Bryce Matthews. We got a coach's box too. A Lou Pinella coming up next. This is going to go out to the Stros out of 199, Dusty White. I know, Chris, and you know what? It's as they get older, it's more noticeable. And dude, I was raised, I know when I was younger I was a little lazy, but when I hit 14, I had a job. Like mowing lawns, doing things like that. I'm like, I'm not letting my kids get away with like being lazy. Out of 75, Pinella. I hit a bow 101 last night and 2 Caleb bottles on a 2-box random teams. Oh, from the signature class. Dude, should we try some of that? I can probably get some of that. But I've heard mixed reviews. I heard the paper stock's not the best. There's a Ken Griffey Silver. Andrew Walters Cleveland out of $4.99. Not a bad box of Prism. Again, the total of this was under $600. So, like, these boxes are $200 or above for them. So, let's save select for last. So, again, did it below what it's selling for. I figured it's a nice cheap mix. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Chris. I hear you. Well, that was the thing, too. My kid was at the store. He's like, oh, can we get this? Can we get this? I'm like, no, you need to get a job is what you need to get. I'm not old enough. I was like, well, how about start just by cleaning up after yourself? I always want. I'm like, no. But it's just a... What was it? And again, when they were little, that's the problem. It's this reality is kicking in that they're not that little anymore. It's just a Kinder Joy. I was like, it's just $2.50 for a Kinder Joy. Yeah, it's just $2.50. Do $2.50 worth of work and tell me it's just $2.50. It's hard. It's hard. You know, I get it. I remember getting to the age where my parents were like, no, you need to earn it. And I remember being like pissed about it. But my kids are going to learn this summer. It's going to be a long one. Owen Murphy had a $2.75. I'm really sharing a lot of this story with you because I want to hear from parents. And it makes me feel better when you guys are like, yeah, my kids are lazy. Colt Keith, right, rated prospect at a 149. That's for you, Slam, and the T-Grays. Paul Skeens. And Orion Kirkering for the Phils. Not numbered, but going out to the Phillies. It does make me feel better, though, that you guys are saying your kids are that way because I'm like, did I fail as a father? You know, do I suck? I know that, but I know how you're going to answer that one, but yeah, so anyhow, we have back to cards a little bit. Sorry, that was part of the reason we have this group is so I can have therapy with you guys. So just remember that. David Wright, but yeah, as far as cards go, select football, Donruss 2025 baseball. Here's a James Wood out of 199. Nice card there going out to the Nats. It's going to go out to Wes. So what do you think? Should I get some of it, Slam? Do you think that's something we would like to fill in this group? Brock Wilkin. Montez rated prospect. All right, here we go. I'll look at the pictures after this box in between before we open up Select. I might see if we can fill some, like, I have like some 2021 Chronicles football hobby next to me. The box is like around $300. I figure I might even just try to do a one box PYT. That product is like, has some good stuff to pull in. I don't really want to mix it in a multi-year PYT, but I think there's like some like $2-3 teams. We might be able to fill some one boxes that have multiple hits and stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to figure things out. I know things are a little slow everywhere right now. I'm trying to figure out a way we can still rip and hang out more than once every couple days. Leo DeVries, Jim Palmer, Tyler Black rated prospect. DeVries there. Two nice ones for the that goes out to the Padres or Brewers. I have to look it up. We got a Jacob Wilson pink out of 79 going out to the A's. It's going to be James Michael Gray. Hey, for New York, is it Mets or Yankees? The Drew Gilbert. There's some guys in 21. Plus, you got to remember, a lot of the 21 product still has a lot of the good vet stuff in it. All right? Yeah, I believe that, Chris. That's why the Lord knew not to give me little girls. Yeah, the one thing about 21 is that back then they still had, like, a lot of the products still had Mahomes, Allen. You know what I mean? There's a Marcelo Mayer coming attractions for Boston, where they stopped doing it. Brady was still in 21. There's a Cal Ripken out of 49. Lots of color in this one. So, again, I think that's something that where we get in the education of products, Chris, where people are like, oh, they just look at draft class. Where, listen, when we're opening product now, it's like, yeah, but this one has Jaden Daniels. Yes, but no ink. It also doesn't have ink of, like, Allen or Mahomes. It doesn't have any numbered Brady's. It doesn't have any numbered, you know. So, I think that's the one thing I wish people would remember about like pre-2022-23 range products. 21 and earlier still has those guys. Brady still might be in 22. I'm not sure. But I know a lot of the vet autos got pulled out as far as like your Mahomes, your Allen. 2000, yeah. Well, isn't that Fields class? No, I know. Although I do think maybe Lawrence gets it going, but it's been reported Travis Hunter has not done well at running routes. So that could be not the direction they want to head. They have Brian Thomas there, though. Ortiz, Ozzie Smith. Brooks Robinson at a 275. Albert Pujols. Scott Rowland out of 149 there. DeVries. Cal Ripken. Bobby Witt. Nolan Ryan. Gavin Williams. We should still have another auto coming up as well. Horace Patch. Wade Boggs numbered out of 199. And a Marvels Paul Skeens there for Pittsburgh. Well, Lance is lucky he's in the NFL still. I mean, he must have something. He must have something where teams still want to give him a shot outside of being a first-round draft pick, because Josh Rosen was a first-round draft pick, picked right after Josh Allen. He's not even in the league anymore, right? There's a lot of guys, not a lot of first-round picks, but... Isn't that Mac? That's that Mac Jones year too, isn't it? Or was he 22? Rain Duncan for the Dodgers out of 149, rated prospect. Nice color there. And it's going to be a Paul Skeens jersey, Kings, for Pittsburgh. Pirates going out to Troy. There you go. Skeens patch. I know. I mean, is it because they're a lot less common? It is weird how the products, like, sometimes they'll make them rare in a certain product and then they're common in the other. I don't get it. And there's a Pedro Martinez out of 199 for Boston. And a Marcelo Mayer red going to be out of 99. So lots and lots of color in the Don Russ box. Let me get a pack of top loaders here. And then I want to look at the signature class, because I had the intentions to buy some of that signature class, and then when I saw the price, I didn't like it. Again, I have to buy everything all like that on Blowout. So I looked at Blowout's price and I was like, I just don't know if that was like close to $500 a box. Now, I didn't get any clearly Don Russ because, again, I have to buy it on Blowout. I didn't like the price point, and they've already brought it down like $20 from when I would have ordered it. So I may snag a box or two if I can find a little bit better pricing on it. How's it look? I haven't even watched a break of it yet. And I don't have to buy on Blowout, but if I want it for a release day, I have to buy on Blowout. I can buy out, like, that's what I did with NT. I waited. I didn't buy any on Blowout. That's why we didn't have it for release day. I want to look at those pictures then. Oh, I guess so James, you and Jason both, and I think even maybe Chris, I forget, someone else was like, how was the O's game? I was like, I wasn't at the O's game for that one. We were just going to watch it outside and rip during the game. Like, I had it set up. I went out and tested the camera and everything, and I had it set up so that we were like, had the TV in the background outside. We were just going to rip outside together during the O's game. I guess I didn't articulate that very well. It's like, man, I got to reread what I said, but I never did. All right, let's see. Slam sent the picture. Oh, they don't look bad. I think that Topps has gotten so much better. Oops. Why is it not? Hold on. Main kit display capture. I don't know. Hold on. Give me a second here. It's not letting me show my other screen. There we go. All right. So that was out of the signature class. Aw, that's not a card, but that's adorable. Oh, you got both of those. And then, oh, they look good. Did you say that was a 1 of 1? Bo 1 of 1. That's a 1 of 1. Stuff looks good, I think. All right, here we go. Good haul there, though, Slam, on a 2-boxer, so you probably didn't spend a fortune. Like I said, that's just coming down a little bit now, so now I may buy some. I have to be very careful because, like, Encore, Photogenic, Phoenix, all that stuff I bought, Deca, which I still can't rip because it's fallen so much lower than what I paid for it. I'm like, I can't rip it right now. Like, I wouldn't do you guys a justice what I have to price it at. So it's one of those things I have to tuck back and pray it goes up. Scanual out of 149. Scanual. There's a nice gunner. And this is a Spencer Arrighetti for the Astros. Another one for the Stros. But yeah, I was buying all that stuff on release and it went down so much. It's like, dang. So I wait now to see what happens. It seems to be like, for its price point, it's like $250 a box. You get what? One auto and a numbered card? So unless you hit super low number of the top QB or a downtown, it seems like it's very pricey for what it is. There's not a lot of cards. Where in like a box of Donruss, you can still get a bunch of numbered cards. I don't know. I mean, I like the product. I just think it's expensive on resale. Craig Biggio. That's just my take on it. But again, I have to be smart with what we're buying now, and that's what I'm trying to do because I don't want to like overcharge you guys. First off, the line has definitely seemed to be a little bit more stacked lately on all products to the point where it might be worth me trying to get some FOTL. I mean, like optic boxes were stacked. You know what I mean? But yeah, Josh, I saw you say this earlier. It is about time to get draft picks going for fantasy. Kyle Teal for the Red Sox out of 199. Luke Keyshaw out of 199. And Roman Anthony, another one for the Red Sox. Selective swatches. That's going to be going out to the Red Sox. Nate Gogol. Bobby Witt. Perdomo. Got a Ken Griffey Jr. and Marcelo Mayer. Man, Red Sox just hitting left and right. That's out of 99. Turbocharge. Turbo time. Yeah, that was out of optic, right? Yeah, that's wild. And that wasn't the only FOTL case I've seen. Steve, I don't disagree with you. Now, I like the Panini stuff more because the amount of numbered cards. The only thing I like about Topps baseball in general is the fact that it's licensed. That's it. Like, and I don't like for value. I get it, but their boxes are more expensive. It's a lot of fluff, few numbered cards, not as many hits. To me, it's like Leaf and I'm. hate to say it, but I'm not a fan of wild card baseball because I do like their football, but I just think wild card baseball is lacking a little bit. And there's a lot of names, already names we don't know in there. Here we go. Judge out of 99 for the Yanks going to Tate Taylor. Oh, that was clearly? Oh, I thought that was optic. Oh. Okay, I wonder because they did look different. Brandon Maia for the Yanks. There you go. Tate Taylor back-to-back, a Judge and a Maia. Yanks having a good season. Yeah, I Chris, I'm to the point where I do think I have to almost start buying some FOTL. Problem is with that, they do those Dutch auctions, Ozzie Smith. So you end up either overpaying or missing out. It was nice being able to hang out during the day. I'm going to post something for later tonight as well. We'll see. But here we go. Aaron Judge out of 99. Marcelo Mayer out of 99. Shanuel out of 149. Martinez to 199. Mayer to 99. Doncon out of 149. Roland to 149. Boggs to 199. We got a Skeens Marvel. A pair of DeVries, different parallels there. Jacob Wilson out of 79. Coming attractions, Mayer. Man, Boston did well. Cal Ripken purple out of 49. James Wood out of 199. Colt Keith to 149. A Skeens rated rookie base. We had a couple coaches in here. Lasorda and Piniella. Piniella to 75. Yep. And Lasorda to 199. Bucky Dent out of 75. We had the Clemente to 199. Churio rookie to 299 and the Kirby Puckett to 25 for the Twins. Dusty White for the Twins there. We had a pair of patches here. Do we have 2 or 3? 2 patches here. We had the Paul Skeens and the Roman Anthony for Boston. Basic patches. Yeah, Chris, they are. And the thing is, if you buy early, then you're either screwed or you have to upcharge it. But the money that people charge for FOTL, they just make it up. You could just charge whatever. It's crazy what those guys charge for that. Maia, and I think that's why it's starting to sell again. FOTL does really, really well and whatnot. For the Yankees there, we have for Houston, the Spencer Arrighetti. Drew Gilbert there for the, I got to check that out if it's Mets or Yanks. You may have answered, guys. If you did, I apologize. Mets. So that's going to be going out to Alex Regal. We had the Kerking for Philly. Bryce Matthews for the Astros. That one numbered out of 199. A Henry Davis for the Pirates. And a Kyle Harrison for the Giants. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out. We had a whole bunch of sleeved up stuff too I have to go through here. But all cards ship. These will not go on the ship that you're going to get tracking for today. So they'll be in the next one unless you really need something, always just a reminder, always let me know if you hit somebody like, hey, I sold that. People send me labels off of eBay all the time. I ship it out on their eBay sales, or if they sell it to someone, they send me a label. Hey, send it to this address. I'll do that. Or if you're like, hey, I hit this card. I really want to get it quick. Can you send this out? Yes, I'll send whatever I have for you at that time and that card together. So yeah, just always let me know. But yeah, shipping for everything I've had up to this point is going out today and tomorrow. It's gonna be split, and then yeah, go from there. All right, guys, have a great day. Appreciate you hanging out. I'll see you soon.